So good day, everyone. We are the group 5 and we are here to discuss in front of you the 4 yogas of Hinduism. The 4 yogas of Hinduism to be discussed are the Karma Yoga, Bhakti Yoga, Raha Yoga, and Jina Yoga. So the first yoga will be discussed by Febeline Hart O'Malley.
Karma Yoga. It is the yoga of action, the path of selfless service. Karma Yoga is a saving mantra for humanity in his age. Karma Yoga involves all action go automatically. It is the yoga of action, the path of selfless service. Under ng action is the right action. Yung kunyari, katulad ng avoid, harmful, reduce selfish, and increase selfless. Action without a sense of doership can be an effective, spiritually discipline for people who worship God or self. Every action has a reaction, which is moral reason for Karma Yoga. It is the yoga in which the person does not arrogate to himself the function of being the actor. The practice of Karma Yoga involves performing an action without any expectation of any reward in return, thus re-announcing the fruits of the action. A Karma Yogi or Karma Yoga sublimates the ego or purifies the heart and releases oneness with all beings in acting selfless. Karma Yoga can be practiced anywhere, anytime, where there is a desire to serve. It depends on the attitude, not the action. The staff and guests at our ashrams and centers get an opportunity to practice Karma Yoga by helping with activities such as teaching, cooking, serving food, and cleaning, or etc. It helps guests and students to integrate with the center community and put the teachings into practice. According to Lord Krishna in Bhagavad Gita, Karma Yoga is the spiritual practice of selfless action performed for the benefits of others. Karma Yoga is a path to reach moksha or spiritual revelation through work. It is a rightful action without being attached to fruits or being manipulated by what the results might be, a dedication to one's duty and trying one's best while being neutral to rewards or outcomes such as success or failure.
Bhakti Yoga. The introduction of Bhakti Yoga is the path of emotion. It is a devotional approach of yoga, the one of pure love.
Ako na? This path involves surrendering ourselves to God in order to realize the highest truth. And then, aspirants channel their emotion into devotion, developing humanity, self-surrender, and the feeling of being an instrument in the hands of the divine. Bhakti Yoga can be practiced in many ways. Praying, chanting, japa, repeating a mantra or name of the divine, and by participating in ceremonies and rituals. Aspirants choose a medium to express their devotion to develop a relationship with a divine.
So, ayun nga, sa Bhakti Yoga, it is more on focus sa emotions nating mga tao. Dito sa Bhakti Yoga, makikita natin yung mga ways kung paano natin mailalabas lahat ng emotions natin at kung paano natin na iso-surrender lahat kung paano nila sino-surrender ang lahat sa divine na tinatawag nila. So, ang Bhakti Yoga, sabi nga dito, pwede silang i-practice in many ways. Praying, chanting, or japa, or participating in ceremonies and ritual. So, yun. Yun ang Bhakti Yoga. Yun ang ini-involve ng Bhakti Yoga. And lastly nga pala, ang Bhakti Yoga is, gaya nga na sinabi ko, it expresses personal expressions or emotions, and they devote themselves to have a good relationship with their God. So the next one is the Raha Yoga. Raha Yoga is the path of willpower. This is the scientific step-by-step approach of yoga, the one of mind control. So dito sa part ng Raha Yoga, it is focused more on the power of oneself and the approach of sa utak natin, yung kung paano natin nakokontrol ang ating utak. So, Raha Yoga involves the practice of the mind is systematically analyzed and various techniques are applied to bring it under control. This process turns the physical and mental energy into spiritual energy. So dito sa Raha Yoga, yung utak natin ang pinaka ina-analyze at isinasaayos. Gumagamit tayo ng mga various techniques para yung sarili nating pag-iisip ay napuput natin under control and na para ma-relax din ang utak natin. Tapos itong yoga na ito ay yung ating mental energy and physical energy. Kunwari ay may negativity sa ating utak or maraming problema na tayong naiisip, nag-overthink tayo. When we perform Raha Yoga, our physical and mental energy ay na-release yung mga negativities and it turns into spiritual energy. So the next one is the practice of Raha Yoga includes Hatha Yoga, yoga posture, cleansing techniques and breathing exercises, and meditation and other methods which help one to control body, mind, and senses. So ang Raha Yoga daw ay hindi lang more on the systematically analyze and hindi lang sa utak talaga nakokontrol. So itong Raha Yoga ay nare-relax din ito ang ating katawan when we meditate at nakakatulong din 'to sa pagkokontrol sa katawan natin at maibalik yung senses natin into the real situation or real life. So, yun. The last one, Raha Yoga also includes Ashtanga Yoga, 8 limbs, described by Patanjali Maharishi, which lead to absolute mind control. Gaya ko nga ng sinabi kanina, Raha Yoga involves the power or the mind control of a person. So, sabi nga nung si Ashtanga Yoga, ang Raha Yoga is more on the power of our mind and the controlization of our mind. Kaya kapag daw pinerform natin ang Raha Yoga, nare-relax ang ating katawan, ang ating utak, at nagkakaroon tayo ng absolute mind control sa ating mga sarili.
Para naman sa Jnana Yoga, for the introduction, the path of intellect. This is the most direct of the 4 paths of the yoga of knowledge. This is the path of attaining knowledge, knowledge or wisdom. Also, this is the correct and true over time. Next slide. In Jnana Yoga, it involves the Sharavana, Manana, Nidishana. And para po sa Sharavana, this is the listening to the teaching of the guru of or study of the scriptures such as the Vedas. This is for the mental activity. In order to know the truth about Brahman, Brahman connotes the highest universal principle, the ultimate reality in the universe. For the Manana, the reflection on the teaching. Reflection on the teaching. This is the deep state of thinking without joy or grief, to investigate things or truly understand things. For the Nididshana, the meditation on the nature of truth. This is to understand things also, the meaning of the scripture on the basis of the relation between words and the sense in which they are expressed. In Jnana Yogi uses the mind to examine its own nature through right inquiry and constant self-analysis. Through lectures and talk on a variety of topics related to the philosophy of yoga, and through the study of spiritual text and guru's teaching student, teaching students and guests as our centers are exposed to Jnana Yoga. This the ano po, yung seek more truth. Kumbaga po, um, may alam na tayo pero nagsisik pa po tayo ng iba pong knowledge kasi yung gut feelings po natin na parang may iba pang tamang feelings o tamang truth po. And the main goal was to understand that man and Brahman are one. Also, here they train their minds to see the world as it truly is. That's all for Jnana Yoga.
So, dito na po nagtatapos ang aming small presentation about the 4 yogas of Hinduism. And the 4 yogas are the Karma Yoga, the the Raha Yoga, the Jnana Yoga, at saka the Bhakti Yoga. Yun. So, guys, thank you sa pakikinig and sana ay may natutunan kayo sa amin. So, yun lang. God bless you all.